Just if you thought it was saved, it's not. It's not. I'm on there. So you know it ain't safe. You ain't about safe when I'm on there. You know, I'm going to tell it like it is. Don't give a fuck whether you like it or not. Um, that's just the way it is. That's just the way that it is. Good evening to you. How has your day been? God is good, and He blessed us to see another day. In fact, as the old folk used to sing in the church, it's another day's journey, and I'm glad about it. Thank you for being here with me on this evening. I'm going to follow up on the story and the conversation that we was having earlier on today because I thought about some other things that go along with this particular message of information that we talked about on this morning. But before I do that, I want to talk about something that I talked about on the radio this morning that I did not mention during the day. Um, as the cussing pastor, there are people that's all over the country and all over the world. In fact, girl saying nothing wrong with her eyes. I'm so handsome, girl. Shit. You know, sure know what to say. You ain't told no lie at all. God gave you good eyesight. You got that 20/20 vision. Um, I've got this brand new thing. People contact me all the time, wanting prayer and wanting my advice on this. And I've had people who call me that they're getting ready to do something real stupid, and I talk to them as stupid as they sound. I remember one night, a guy called me, "What if I kill myself?" I said, "Man, then you a dead motherfucker. You dead, man. Yeah, you all the way dead." I said, "How you planning on killing yourself?" "I'm gonna shoot myself." I said, "Well, brother, let me share something with you. Which side you gonna shoot yourself on?" And he showed me. I said, "This side." I said, "Man, no. If you're going to do it, if you're going to end your life, shoot yourself on the other side." "Why I gotta shoot myself on the other side, man?" I said, "Well, you want to look good in the casket, don't you?" He stopped. "What?" I said, "You do want to look good on in the casket, right?" I said, "If you shoot yourself on this side, then the undertaker got to go through so much problem, and according to how you shoot yourself, what caliber gun you use, you gonna fuck this whole side of your face up. This is the viewing side. Shoot yourself on the other side. We make you look good on this side. Then the folk can't tell you were stupid, man." It broke the tension between me and him. He laughed. I said, "Man, shoot, man. You know, this side of your face, you're gonna look good, and folks will come around and talk about how natural you look, how naturally dead you look. Man, what the fuck is going on in your life that you don't think life is important?" And we talked a few minutes about the things that was bugging him, and he was upset over some woman and not able to see his children and things. I said, "Man, you're not really concerned about the children. You more concerned about who getting the pussy beside you." I said, "Hey, brother, hey, look, when she came here, I said, you know, we asked that silly ass question, whose pussy is it? But it's hers. Okay. And I say, hey, brother, is this the best pussy that you ever had? Yeah, yeah. I said, guess what, man? God consistently outdoes himself every day. That is some pussy in the world that is much better than the pussy that you've already got. Man, get yourself together. Go on the hunt. Go on a mission to find the real goodest pussy. I said goodest too. The real goodest pussy in the world. And as far as your children is concerned, you got a job, yeah. Then take care of the core. Take care of the core. I talked to a brother maybe 2 or 3 weeks after that. I kept in contact with him on the DM to make sure that he was still okay. And all he needed was to be shocked back into reality. The fellow's going into the court system, hopefully at the beginning of the year. He's put a plan together with his attorney on how to get his children back, how to be involved in their lives, and that does not have to deal with her foolishness. And I keep asking him, have you found the goodest pussy yet? No, man, I still keep trying till I find it. I said, that's what you do, brother. You keep trying good pussy until you find the goodest pussy in the world that's going to be good to you, going to be good for you, and it's going to satisfy you for the rest of your life, brother. And you don't allow anything or anybody to jeopardize your living, man. You don't allow anybody to jeopardize what it is that mean or should mean more to you than anything else in the world. And that's your life. That brother's okay. Well, what I've done is I designed at cussingpastortv.com. That was the original webpage when I started this back in April. When I came off of the local cable company that I was on and decided to do this thing for myself. That was $5 a month. Many of you paid, and many of you wanted $5 back because I made the decision to open up the doors and go to all of my pages free to create a television station or a channel, Roku. I want my $5 back. Well, you get your $5 back. That $5 was to help the Ministry of Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, and to take care of what we're trying to do as far as growing. But you wanted your $5 back. Well, you got your $5 back. Many of you became ugly over your little $5. You got your $5 back. Well, what I've done with Naked Truth, with Naked Truth, but also with Cussing Pastor Live TV, is that if you go to and you subscribe to cussingpastortv.com, there has now been a button put on that site. That button will, if you hit the button, it will dial me. It will dial me personally. On one of my other phones, it dials me personally. And for up to 15 minutes, if you're going through something, man, we can talk. If you feel you ain't got nobody else to talk to, we can talk. If you're trying to talk yourself out of a situation, we can talk. If you feel that nobody cares for you, we can talk. If you even feel as though God don't like you no more, we can talk for up to 15 minutes. Up to 15 minutes. If you want prayer, we can do that. You'll talk to me live. You won't talk to no recording, no tape message, or anything of that nature. We can talk, and we can talk real. I'm not gonna give you the spiritual bullshit. I'm gonna talk to you real. When you tell me about your problem and your issue. I'm gonna tell it to you real. Okay. If you want to tell me I got 10 children and I don't know why I'm making, I'm gonna tell you first of all, you was a damn fool for having 10 babies and ain't got no daddy that's taking care of any of the babies. But here's what we do from this point on. What can I do about my life? There's a lot that you can do with your life. And this idea came to me, what was it, Friday, Saturday, something like this. Because see, here in the city of Memphis, uh, they downplayed me. The Bible says that the prophet is without honor in his own land. I'm that radical. I'm that crazy motherfucker. And I am. I guess I am all of those things. But God has chosen me for a special duty, for a special people, and that special person may be you. You'll be able to call me anytime during the week. During the week, if I'm not busy, if I'm not on the air, if I'm on the air, naturally you can't talk to me. But you'll be able to leave your name and your telephone number, and I will call you back personally. I will call you back and have a 15-minute, up to a 15-minute conversation with you. If you desire prayer, I got you. Okay. So it's already up. We've already, what immediately, once the idea came, we already did it. If you're already a member and you still maintain your $9.95, you don't have to do it all over again. But all you've got to do, and on Saturdays, I'm going to be available on Saturdays from 10 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock at night. After 10 o'clock, I ain't going to be worried with you now. I got a life too, and I ain't going to be worried with you overnight. Okay? But you'll be able to leave me a message. If something tragic is going on in your life overnight, you'll be able to leave a message, and I'll be able to read that message. And if it's one of those situations where I think that you need to talk with me or I need to talk to you, then I'll call you. Then what did I call it? A talk with the pastor. Huh? Yeah, pastoral consultation. Well, you're supposed to pray for free. Who told you I was supposed to pray for free? This is a ministry. You won't come to the church. Many won't give to the church. But many people have issues and many people have problems. And all you're going to have to do is just call me. That's all you're going to have to do is just call me. Okay? So I urge you right now. You might not need it this month. You might not need me to next month. Or the one after that. To subscribe right now to CussingPastorTV.com. Yeah, someone said expression to sound. You're going through. This pandemic has been hard for a whole lot of folks. And sometimes you just need somebody to come in agreement with you that God is still going to work your situation out. Yeah. He's going to work your situation. I'm your pastor. I'm the world's pastor. You may not like my demeanor at times. Fuck you. You may not like the way I talk. It's still fuck you. Which one of these sides of the shirt? Like I said, is it on the side? 0 fucks. I give 0 fucks. How about you liking me? It's about the issues of life. Okay? That's what it's all about. Go now. And you've got to be a member of the page, because I'm going to tell you when you're talking to people, and if you tell me about your mama don't like you, your sister, I'm gonna tell you 3 F's, baby. If they ain't feeding you, financing you, or fucking you, why you give a fuck what a motherfucker says? Huh? Why you give a fuck somebody don't like you? If they ain't feeding you, financing you, or fucking you, and when they fucking you, if they fucking you good, you don't want no mediocre fucking. When folk gonna complain about you, you want some good fucking. Okay, you don't want just a loaf of bread that they feeding you. Can they create for you a whole meal, financing you and giving you no bus fare, baby? It's enriching you and giving you a plan of success. A plan of success. So I urge you right now, ain't but $9.95 a month. And you folk that you get your $5 back, don't you be complaining to me. Well, how come I gotta pay the $9.95? Because that's the goddamn price. You don't want to pay it, goddamn it, don't pay it. The $5 was only going to help the church, the ministry. It was going to help me to do what I'm doing and to broaden and to increase my territory. And to increase my territory, I got to buy more land. Boy, give it to me. The Lord said that He would increase my territory, but He didn't tell me that the land that I'm using to increase is going to be free. So I got to increase my territory. Okay? Now, let me get into what I want to get into for tonight. We dealt with Curtis Gibbons this morning and the Love nightclub. We dealt with the fact that he had hundreds, thousands, or whatever at his facility on Saturday night. I mentioned prior to talking, the only interview that Curtis Gibbons has given is with me. The only one. That's the only one that Curtis has given is with me. The media is playing it up. And many of us as black people, we've made our remarks and our comments about it. And I made comments prior to talking to him. I said that the actions were reckless and maybe it should not have taken place. I stated that this was most likely a violation of the Shelby County Health Department, and that they were going to become super spreaders. They're going to be spreading the coronavirus of the COVID-19 throughout the metro area. After speaking, give me some drink too. After speaking to Curtis Gibbons, I got a different conclusion. I see the news station put a story out there after y'all's interview. I haven't seen it, so I don't know what it was. Now, let's fully understand this. The story that Curtis told me will not be played on the media. They will not mention the fact that Curtis Gibbons says that at about 9:30. Now, everything here in Memphis, all the bars and things of that nature, have to close at 10 o'clock. Okay. They will not mention that he shut down on time. They will not mention that they were present at his facility at 9:30. This is what he says. This is what he said on my interview with him on this morning. If you want to hear the interview, the entire interview, then go to my Facebook pages and you can hear the entire interview that I had with the owner, Curtis Gibbons, on this morning. They would not mention those factors. Why will they not mention those factors? Are they aware of them? Of course they are. Okay. Okay. Of course they are. Okay. Of course they are. And here's some motherfucker here saying, why I'm trying to destroy another black man. I will destroy any motherfucker that is trying to cause harm and destruction to me or any other people. And you dumb motherfucker, you were listening to the show this morning, so you heard the interview and you heard the conversation between myself and Curtis Gibbons. And if it's a black man fucked up and if it's a black man doing wrong, if it's a black man that is destroying black people and any other people, I will fuck him up. You ain't asking no question. Because you were on the page and you heard the conversation between myself and Curtis Gibbons. I am not out to hurt Curtis Gibbons. Curtis Gibbons and I have been friends for a number of years. When this community, when people in government and the district attorney general's office, okay, so when they come for you, we will laugh. No, motherfucker. They came for me. Okay? They came for me. They came for me that cost me nearly $100,000 in legal fees. They came for me because in 2012, they couldn't silence me. So, motherfucker, when you come to me with that bullshit, nobody owns me but Thaddeus. Okay? I stood up for Curtis Gibbons when the District Attorney General's office and others were trying to bring Curtis down. I am the most powerful black man on TV or radio in this motherfucker medium. These other $30,000 and $40,000 a year motherfuckers y'all see on TV ain't shit compared to what I do. Because I got my own. And beautiful one, you leaving the page. See, I don't deal with silly motherfuckers. And I might have titties. You know, and if tell your mama, tell that bitch she can come and suck these nice titties I got. If you think I got some titties, tell that bitch to come and suck these titties. Okay? But I stand with Curtis because I understand now what Curtis said. Curtis gave us the reason of what was going on. He's already gone, comments. Curtis gave us the reason. Curtis says that 30 minutes before they closed, the Shelby County Health Department was there. And that they approved of what was going on. Curtis says that He had signs there. He had them little guns that they shoot at your head and get the temperature from. He had that there. In other words, he had what he was supposed to have in place, and it becomes grown folks' responsibility to follow the guidelines. There were many adults who did not follow the guidelines. They didn't put a mask on. They didn't put it on. They didn't put the mask on. If the signs are all around, they said, put on your goddamn mask. Put your mask on, please. Then that's what you're supposed to do. Put your mask on. I have no reason to discount anything that Curtis Gibbons told me. And when he told me that it was time to leave, everybody was leaving, and then the big bubble, which was a massive tent, they didn't want to go, they started dancing. Can he be held responsible for that? Can he be held responsible for you not putting a mask on your face, you knowing that the coronavirus is something that is going on, is spreadable? Whose fault is it if you don't do what you're supposed to do? We're not talking about elementary school children. We're talking about grown ass, iron gray ass folk that should be taking care of themselves. Then we'll get the crowd. We'll get the crowd. And I have to think over this now. We'll get the folk that say, well, he shouldn't have it. Let's not have it. Yay and nay. You can say that, and there may be some merit to it. But Curtis Gibbons is a black businessman whose business was shut down 5 months of this year. 5 months. 5 months of this year, his business was shut down. That means no income. That means no money coming in. Okay? That means that the employees, the black employees that you got hired working in your club, can't make a living. Why did Curtis Gibbons, when I called him today, answer his phone versus every other media in this city who's only trying to get a damn news story that they could cut up in 30 seconds, no more than a minute and a half? Because Curtis and I already had a friendship. We already had a relationship. And he knew that, goddamn it, I'm going to shoot it straight. When he got a little ruffled when I first called him, I said, and I told him, you know goddamn well, I wouldn't give a shit If I'm coming after you, I'm coming after you. Those that live in this market that's been following me on TV and radio all of these years know that if I'm after your ass, I'm after your ass. There's no ifs, ands, and buts. I came after the biggest of the politicians in this area, the biggest of the preachers in this area. I don't give a fuck. But I knew that we needed to hear the other side of the story, which is why I went and I called Curtis, and Curtis answered my call on the first ring. We talked about 20 some minutes. Go to my Facebook pages, all of them, and it's there. But here's the thing that we also have to understand. And I can understand being defensive. Most motherfuckers don't want me calling them. First of all, I've got a history in this town of getting to the news that can't no other mainstream media get to. I've got a history and a resume that says that if you bullshit, he's going to get you. Now, here it is in a 5-month, and let me tell you something. I don't care how much money you're supposed to have. If you lose income for 5 months, no income, then you got some financial issues. This pandemic has hurt my business tremendously. Tremendously. Lord have mercy. Let me take a drink of this orange drink. I'm still doing good. I'm 1 week and I ain't had a drink. Not that I was no drunk enough, but I was a social drinker. And they gave me a shirt at Temple the other night. Shit, I don't know where shirt it got a Temple from, but shit. But anyway. Financial difficulties. One statement that Curtis made, he didn't put his gun on nobody and make nobody show up at the event. Okay. See, there were businesses on Beale Street when the PPE money came in. There were businesses on Beale Street that don't give a shit. They got $300,000 and $400,000. Ain't no black man with no black business got that kind of money. You know what I'm saying to you? So I look at this, and I look at this. Curtis has been having this event for the last almost 20 years. Okay? For the last 20 years. There's a lot of factors that we have to take in place looking at this. Nobody that was at this event on Saturday night wanted to go home at no damn 10 o'clock. What the fuck do you do on Saturday night? Huh? What you do at 10 o'clock on Saturday night? I went to the fight. We left the fight a little bit after 10. What shit I could do? Well, come to the house. There was nowhere else I could go. I didn't want to come home. Okay? I didn't want to come home. It's no 10 o'clock. I'm here just getting winded. At 10, they took us back to 12 o'clock. And all of a sudden, they cut that from 12 o'clock to 10 o'clock. Am I supposed to be dumb enough to believe that those 2 hours is going to make us money? Come on. But your businesses are losing money. The average black person don't hit the streets at 9 and 10 o'clock at night or on Friday or Saturday night. So you got to readjust your whole lifestyle. I get off the air, I finish this at 9. I like to go have a drink when I get off the air. Okay. 9 o'clock. By the time I get up the street, and I'm not far from Love. By the time I get to Love, by the time I get to Freeway, I go to another spot down near Hacks Cross. It's already 9:30. When I get there, kitchen closes at 9:30. The doors have to close at 10. So I'm frustrated. Was that last night? Yeah, last night. I laid here all evening. I preached. I came in. I laid down. I had no intentions to move. Then I got hungry. It was almost 9 o'clock. It was 8:45 to be exact. I got hungry. And I said, what more eat? I drove way down the Hacks Cross with nobody on the lot. You know, you like to go to places that there's somebody in there. You don't want to be, if I wanted to, to be the only somebody there, I could stay at home. But hell, I had nothing to eat yet. I left there. I went across the street to Red Hook. The dining room closed. So I ended up having to go to Half Shell. Now it's about 9:30 now at Half Shell. They didn't want to let me in Half Shell. The white girl didn't know who I was. I said, ma'am, I'm hungry. And I tip extremely well. Oh, you tip extremely well? She went back down, found me a seat, and I ate, and I tipped her. But I didn't know where to go. Here's what I'm saying. The Shelby County Health Department, you closing the doors of businesses, you're hurting businesses. That's first and foremost. You're hurting businesses, but you're not giving the businesses anything in return. Curtis is losing money with his club being closed. Curtis lost probably thousands of dollars having to close at 10. Because if he had been able to stay 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, he'd have probably doubled whatever the money was that he was charging, and the drinks, you'd have been buying drinks and things of this nature. You're economically depressing the people without giving them a remedy for the depression that you're putting them in. You're not giving Beale Street, and I'm not talking about what I'm thinking. There are businesses on Beale Street that make millions of dollars a year. Okay? Millions of dollars a year that's getting $3,000 and $4,000 of the government money. But the black businesses are not. the black businesses are not getting the money. So we're dealing with black businesses being economically depressed. You can't close these businesses down just say it's a virus. And I'll tell you the God heaven's truth. When it comes down to whether you're going to eat, whether you're going to survive, whether you're going to be paying your bills, there are people that are ready to take the chance at catching the virus versus not being able to catch a bill. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? And the media will play up what happened with Curtis. But they will not tell the other side. Because I got the interview that they can't get. If they tell what Curtis actually said happened, then they have to admit they were listening to Thaddeus Matthews, which they're doing. They're sitting up in their rooms, in their little places right now, listening. Hey, y'all. See, when you say, and I want you to be realistic, if you say close Club Love down, it shouldn't be open. Because you got all these people in there and they ain't got their mask on and they going to catch the coronavirus. First of all, you can catch the virus with the mask on. That's first of all. Second of all, close Walmart down. Close Kroger's down. You're getting people in there. Everybody in Kroger's ain't got no mask on. Close these malls down. Close them down. Close them down. Here's somebody out here saying that they caught it with a mask on. They really don't work. I can't breathe in them motherfuckers, but I'm wearing one. Close them down. Just close everybody down. Mm-hmm. Then we can say you're being fair. Close them down. I am not saying that Curtis Gibbons was 100% right. Ain't nobody 100% right. But after looking at this and analyzing this situation, Curtis has the right to have a business. And you got the right to protect your own black ass. Okay? You got the right. You got the right to put the thing on your page. I don't go to the casinos here. But is everybody in the casino got a mask on? In this area. going everywhere they want to go. Everywhere. I don't think you have to wear the mask outside, but you got to wear that thing inside. Inside where? And then let me ask you this. So you go to the restaurant, you got your mask on when you walk in. But you get ready to eat, you take your mask off. So are we to think that the COVID virus ain't gonna get you while you eat? It only get you when you're coming through the door. If you come through the door, it's gonna get you. But when you take your mask off to eat your steak and to drink your Long Island tea, we ain't gonna bother you then. We only bothering you if you ain't eating. How much sense that make? How much sense does that make? I think that all of us got to be careful of who we are around. Wear your mask if you think that works for you. Do what you think you need to do that protects you. Somebody on here says if people are less scared or take out only. And I agree with a person here. If it's airborne, you're risking it every day. Them little shields that y'all have over your face, that shit ain't shit. So you got the shield, you know that thing that y'all wear, a piece of plastic over your face, and it's airborne. So all of this under here on your sides is free. I'm going to report you to the ministry. Then you can report me to your bitch ass mammy if you want. In fact, you offer my page in a way. Brother, come on. So if it's airborne, you got the little mask on, the little shield across your face. So if it's airborne, it can't travel under the little thing and get in your nose. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm taking it just like it is now. Shit. And people, they call it COVID fatigue or whatever it is. You're tired of being stuck up in the house. Yeah. We got some more with masks. We just started to having all kinds of designs. I made one with the logo, one with the logo of the church on it, one with the logo of the Cussing Pass on it. And I go along with somebody I see on here that says pray or worry. You can't do both. The shield was just an idea that somebody got and they created it real good. But the shield can't help you. The shield works in a goddamn mask. We're all up under the shield. You know, you flip the little thing over your eyes, but you got all this space in between it. That's just like a hoe walking on the host road on a winter night with a coat and jacket on and gloves and mittens with a short dress on. Like the pussy can't get frostbitten. We've started taking masks. They got to match our clothes. It's something that's going on. It's really going on. All right, we're gonna get ready to take a commercial break. Then we'll come back. I'll open up the phone lines and I'll talk to you. Thank you, Malaysia. I love you too. Go and listen to the interview. Okay. Go and listen to the interview that I did with Curtis.
And starting for your home team.
That's amazing.
Tonight's starting lineup. Oh, the slam dunk with the crossover. The no-look pass with the assist behind the back. The alley-oop, and he brings the hammer in the paint. He brings down the house. The razzle-dazzle. From beyond the arc, 3-point, and the crowd goes wild.
One of the things that I pride myself on is looking good, smelling good, and driving good. And you cannot drive good in a dirty, filthy, muddy car. Got chicken bones in it, got the bologna sandwich from the children in the car. No, I won't ride like that. I go to Blessed Hands Mobile Detailing Service. They keep me clean at 1300 South Germantown Road at Wolf River. Not only will Blessed Hands wash your car physically on site, but ladies, they will come to you. They will come to your home. They will come to your job. They'll come to the church. They'll come if you just park on the corner. Blessed Hands will come to you. Blessed Hands Mobile Auto Detailing. They're going to do the inside. They're going to do the outside. They're going to do your tires. They're going to wax you. They're going to shampoo you. You can't beat this kind of service no way. I'm ready to roll now. I'm clean as clean can be. And it all took place at Blessed Hands Auto Detailing Service. They got you. They're located again, 1300 South Germantown Road at Wolf River.
Help Women's Support Group covers all types of topics and subject matters, created to help you straighten your crown and promote your prayers and plans. To take what we've learned from our elders and pass it on to the next generation. To love without limits, honest, encouraging, loving practices. Shirts are available for fundraising. The TV show airs Wednesdays at 4 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on all of the Cuss and Pastor platforms. Honest, encouraging, loving practices.
Are you looking to relocate your home or your business? Do you need someone that's professional, affordable, and reliable? Then you need to call Movers and More at 331-0063, 901-331-0063. Movers and More specializes in both commercial and residential relocation. They have 25 years of experience and are open 7 days a week. They also offer free estimate and offer local and long distance moving. Call Movers and More 901-331-0063, 901-331-0063.
I was helping my coworker get her son out of jail, and a friend of mine referred us to Tiger Bonding Company. Neither one of us knew what to do to get the process started. The staff at Tiger Bonding informed us of what was required and professionally guided us through the process. The agents at Tiger Bonding turned a stressful situation into a pleasant experience. I recommend to anybody that needs the service of a bail bond company to call the dependable and reliable
And we are back. Thank you so very much for being here. Don't forget what we're doing with the site, custompastortv.live.com. What's it? Live? Custompastortv.com, where we're opening up where I can be your pastor, consultation for 15 minutes. That ain't bad for $9 now. Consultation for $9.95. Plus, you can also see the show on that site. Coming to that site, if we didn't work on it today, we're going to have a custom pastor dating site. That's also going to be on that page as well. I'm hungry again. But no, I don't know what we had. That wasn't it. The COVID virus is real. Sometimes I think it is overemphasized. Because I don't see nobody dying from this no more. I guess they don't have no heart attacks and no cancers and other shit. Everything I hear now, COVID. A friend of mine called it at his car dealership job and passed away from it. I was down to E.H. Ford mortuary today, and there is a mother and a daughter whose services they're handling that passed away from it. Young lady says, and I like this. I had it and I'm still not backing down because God covers me. I've been in my pulpit every Sunday morning. Every Sunday morning. And I'm going to preach every Sunday morning that God gives me the strength to do it. I'm not going to close down the church. Those that's going to come. Those that's not going to come, ain't going to come. Okay. Can't find me Clement's number. Do you have a number on Clement?
Mm-hmm.
I need to call him. This hit me. I need to call him for the night somewhere. Man, I'm going to stand. That whatever's going to take me down won't have to. It's got to be a bad motherfucker. Got to take me down. because I stand on God's word, I stand on God's principles, and I believe in his covering for my life. Okay? I can't live and allow the fear of COVID. Yes, I'm careful. Yes, I'm careful about who I'm around. But I'm going to trust God. That's just me, man. Those of you that, if I don't trust God, I don't believe in God. If you don't believe him, that's your business. Stay your ass around me, because, I don't want them lightning bolts when they come to miss my ass, miss your ass and hit me. Uh-uh. All right. If you'd like to talk about this, I'm opening up the phone lines now at 901-231-9239. 901-231-9239. Yeah. 901-231-9239. If you would like to talk about any of what we have discussed tonight. Yeah. Yep, a lot of funeral homes have cut down their services. They ain't cut the prices, but they've cut down on their services. When it comes to funeral services, you ain't getting no calls no more. A lot of people are doing graveside services. A lot of pastors don't want to bring that dead body into their building. And you have almost, from my friends that I know that's closely embalming, you have to embalm that body like you do an AIDS patient. There's special arrangements for embalming and preparing a body. For AIDS, you basically got to do the same thing with a body that died from COVID. Let's see, Mom said cremate her. Okay, burn her up. So I don't know, what is this thing y'all had going on? April Fierce and somebody. I missed the conversation this morning between y'all as to what was going on as far as Curtis was concerned. Do you agree with me when I say that the government is going to cut the services of businesses, that the government should make sure that all these businesses that they're cutting have a certain amount of money? There should be a certain amount of money in. All right, I want to hear from you. I spent the whole first hour talking myself, and it's 5 minutes after. I've got 55 minutes left. Call me. No, it's $5.95 straight to 5, not $9.95. You can get a discount on getting burned up now. Whew. That'd probably be hot too. You have to see one of the bodies out there, man.
I did.
Cremated?
Bernard showed me.
Who?
Bernard.
Did you go back in the bed?
Yes.
And you saw what body looked like?
Mm-hmm.
After it's been
After
cremated?
come out, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember doing that.
Mm-hmm.
We went over there and you saw it?
Mm-hmm. But she was telling you how they had called the fire department on her and everything.
Yeah. It was overcooked. That person was right this season. Damn, who else does you get for $5.95? Yeah. $9.95. Get you cremated here in Memphis. Yeah. I'm not talking about no woman twerking in Dallas. What the fuck? You think I give a damn about a woman twerking in Dallas? What the fuck I'm supposed to care? I don't even know who you're talking about. Okay. I don't know. Is she twerking? Y'all like shaking your ass. I don't give a fuck what that mean to me. I mean, what's so great about the fact to it's national news? It don't mean shit to me because it's national news. I ain't seen the woman twerking in the restaurant. I mean, I'm trying to see what's so sensational about a woman twerking her ass. Did she do a special thing with her ass or something? Huh? And I saw a woman the other night at the next level. I know her ass could not have been real. Okay. I know. And I've seen her ass, and I'm an assologist. And she just flouncing about down. Well, the lady had the brown dress on with the little, look like little spots and all over it. And a brown hat, tall lady. The ass was just a funny shape, so I don't believe it was free. That is how much you charge for funeral eulogy during COVID. Same thing I charge if it wasn't COVID. And you ain't a member. Yeah. You mean to tell me you don't preach a funeral free? No. If you my member, yes. You ain't no member? No. What don't preach a funeral for? Yeah, now I ain't supposed to preach your funeral. Yeah. Oh. They want the preacher to do everything free. It's a black guy who owns the restaurant and playing music in his establishment, and black women started twerking to the music. He stopped said immediately. I don't know. I don't know the story. I don't know the story. Maybe he didn't like ass shaking. I don't know. Ain't my business. There's some greater things for me to be concerned about than ass shaking. All right, call me. Let's have a conversation. Let me get my laugh on or something. 901-231-9239 is my number. Okay. We gotta quit talking about goddamn twerking on my goddamn page. I don't give a fuck. What? Why y'all care? Why y'all care about somebody twerking their ass? Why? Why is it important? Who gives a fuck? If you ain't shaking your ass in front of me, I don't give a fuck. With some nice little thongs and shit on. And it's his business. If he didn't want no twerking in his business, then it's his business. It ain't no hot topic. Apparently no hot topic because I don't even know about it. It's the fact that don't curse everybody out is what's causing it. So what? What it still ain't no big deal. It still ain't no big deal. Shit. Y'all concerned about that? He cussing back up, they twerking and stuff. Okay. Look, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about her twerking the ass. And maybe that's all those bloggers had to say was about somebody twerking their ass. I don't care. Shake it, girl. Because, I see women all on Instagram. That's all they can do. You ugly otherwise. Some of these women on Instagram, y'all ugly. And you got a nice size ass, but you're ugly. You need to have one of them corona masks on your goddamn face. Yeah. And y'all twerking. So don't. What if it was Dominic Chin? Dominic Chin does not twerk. She's a naturally beautiful, fine motherfucker. Big ass. Everything. Dominic Chin's a fine motherfucker. See, some of these ugly motherfuckers, the only reason you're going to look at them is because you're shaking your ass. And after you shake your ass, it's only so many ways you can shake your ass. It's either from side to side, up and down. So what is the sensational thing about a woman twerking and shaking her ass? Ooh, then y'all look back at it. Yeah. Can you twerk there?
No.
Huh?
No, I can't.
How come you can't twerk?
That's I don't know how.
Can't anybody see? Let me see you twerk.
I can't twerk.
Yes, you can.
You got a video of me twerking from the church when my girls came over to.
Oh yeah.
For the health fair. Oh my
God.
God.
Yeah. No, you can't twerk. Praise the Lord. Yeah, I remember that picture.
You sent it to Sabrina while she was in school.
Mm-hmm.
And she said she screamed so loud, everybody came to see what was wrong with her.
Yeah, but I see these girls on Facebook. I mean Instagram. That's all y'all get. Okay. That's all you got. Classic girl, bitch, you sound ignorant for you and you just get on page. Get off my motherfucking page. It's girl here. She got a nice body. As soon as she open up her mouth, I can't stand to hear her talk. Some kind of stagging. And some of y'all ain't making no money from your twerking. Do y'all look better and y'all be twerking at the house and ain't getting none? Wait a minute. Baby, please let me have your number. Okay. Yeah, I think look at my Instagram page on this other phone. And I see some young ladies on here that look nice. You know, Lachey Lamb, you look good on here today, girl. But here's some girls. Now see here, Dominique Chin. This motherfucker here so fine. Jesus. See, don't even make fine like this no more. Yeah. Here Dominique laying on a washing machine. I'm trying to see what that ugly girl's name is. That girl, I can't stand her voice. I can't. She looks all right until she open up her mouth. Oh, I can't see her. She ain't got nothing on here that God. I don't see nothing on here about her. Mm-mm. All right, y'all call me. Let's talk. 901-231-9239. Those of you that's concerned about what's going on at Club Love and things of that nature, you're more goddamn.
What's wrong?
I was looking at some on Instagram. I don't see a girl that I'm talking about. I can't stand to hear her voice. She ain't got nothing on here. Man. Okay. All right. Let's talk. What's on your mind? I told you what I felt about the club and that and what I feel. Oh, let me say this. April, why don't you cover? Because I'm trying to figure out what it is that everybody's telling me that's going on with you. Okay? And I ain't figured it out yet. So call me, April Fierce, at 901-231-9239 so I can figure out what it is. Sound like I had a clit in my mouth. Oh, anyway, 901-231-9239. I've got a friend of mine preaching that has been doing some interviews. Yeah, that was a slur. That sounded like me when I got a clit between my lips. That's been doing an interview, been doing tapes rather, on taking the vaccine. She said she worked at Love and it was at capacity. That ain't no story. Okay. I'm sure it was at capacity. I ain't got no doubt that it was at capacity. But what's the story behind it? If the health department has already been in there and they said that everything is okay, ain't no story. Okay? Ain't no story. That's a story all by itself. Ain't no story to it. If the health department was there and they okayed at 9:30, which Curtis is saying that they did, then there is no story. Ain't nothing there. Okay? Ain't nothing there at all. But let me go to this. This pastor friend of mine has been talking about he gonna take the vaccine and kind of encouraging people to take the vaccine. Well, my thing is this: I don't give a fuck about how he encouraging. I'm not taking the vaccine. Vaccine. I think that the vaccine, first of all, it was done too quick for me. We had the arthritis for years. We done had the AIDS for years. We had all manner of diseases for years, and they ain't found no cure for it. And then here we are, 6, 7, 8 months into the pandemic, and all of a sudden y'all got cures and stuff. No, I want to wait around to see what's going to happen to the rest of the peoples. Okay? Before I say anything else about getting a vaccine. I just don't think we're ready to get the vaccine as of now. Okay? I'm not. It happened too fast. Okay? It happened too fast. And if it happens as fast, I think that you're going to probably need more than one shot. I think that, well, hell, I know it's going to hurt. It's a shot. But I don't think it's ready yet. Okay? I don't think it's ready yet. Maybe you do. And if you do, send me a clip or a picture of when they shoot you in your arm. I'm not ready for it yet. Okay? I'm not ready at all. Ooh. That sleep trying to come down on me there. 901-231-9239. 901-231-9239. If you want to talk about something, just say something. Yeah. Y'all scared to talk tonight? This Monday night? No, have mercy. Somebody said it takes about 18 months, Pastor, for it to get going. It takes about what, 18 months? Ooh, my back itching. I wouldn't get my back scratcher here either. And for you to scratch my back, you have to come on camera. Ooh, it's in that one little spot. I always over here. So what do you think about being told that you need to take? There ain't no way you come up here and scratch my back without being seen on the camera, is it? Down. Whoa. Well, wait, you're missing a spot. Oh, come on. Right. Over a little bit. Ooh, right in that area. Harder. Oh. Ooh, down. Ooh. Come on, son. Oh.
Stop playing.
What's the word harder? Ooh. That's your brother. And I got all of it in my damn shoulder.
Because you playing.
Shit. Ooh. Damn. Damn.
What?
I wait till you get out there and you can you fix it better than that? Can you scratch it better than that? I'll take my shirt off. Just scratch it for me here. Make it feel good here. Okay. Make me holler. Oh, okay. Oh, I forget we still on TV. All right, call me. And I do need you to subscribe to Cousin Pastor TV Live. I'm doing too much. No, I'm trying to get my itch gone, baby. You ever had an itch that you be trying to get gone? Ooh. Damn. Ooh. That's just the after effects. You know how you get the after effects of feeling good? Something make you feel good. You have some after effects. Ooh, girl. Oh, excuse me. Lord have mercy. Let me go to Shreveport, Louisiana.
Matthew. To accept, press 1.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir, Mr. Matthews. I got a different perspective on the vaccine, man. Initially, I was a lot like you. I said I was just absolutely opposed to taking the vaccine. But, kind of after some home experiences that I've had with the vaccine, as far as friends and family experiencing and things of that nature, it's kind of changed my perspective.
Y'all got the y'all got the vaccine where you live?
No, sir.
So
not the vaccine, but people being infected with the virus.
Okay. So what do you want to happen, brother? They've been infected with the virus. So what are you saying?
What I'm saying is my perspective has changed. I was absolutely opposed to it, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm starting to look at it differently because I look at the question you asked. What's the urgency on it? Why does it get placed in the front of the line as far as all the other diseases? And I thought about that, and I think the reason that is because this virus is so dangerous that it could actually cripple the economic machine that America is. And the reason why I feel like this is because, it spreads rapidly, and it spreads at a high number. So just think if you took this disease to a office, or you took this disease to a sporting event, or you took this disease to whatever the environment is, and it spread rapidly, or spread throughout the company or the place, it could shut down that industry. And I think this is what the thinkers were thinking, that the money, because we know it's all about money. That's what America is all about, the dollar. And I think that they feel like that there's a threat in the dollar, or again, the financial vehicle, if the disease basically gets out of hand. Then also if the hospitals get overwhelmed. So I think that's where the urgency came as far as developing the vaccine. We can go to work with arthritis and AIDS and cancer. We still can work and exist with those diseases. So if they hang around, they're allowed to hang around. The country still exists. The country still moves. But I think this disease is so crippling that it could cause a serious effect as far as the economics, and I think that's why the urgency.
Well, I think that the economic situation we're already in crisis mode as far as the economy is concerned. But I'm still saying that when it comes to the vaccine, the reason that I am not, this time last year, supposing we had no coronas, all of a sudden, it's the jump. We ain't found no cure for AIDS, arthritis, high blood pressure, all that other shit. We ain't found no cure of it. So all of a sudden, within a matter of 6 months, we've got a cure for this deadly virus, I just don't agree with that, man. I just don't believe that we're there yet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me ask you this, Mr. Matthews, out of curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
Now, once the ones that decide to take the virus, that agree to take, the vaccine, that agree to take the vaccine, once those are cleared out of the way, what would your lifestyle be? Would you feel safe enough to go out without a mask, or would you continue to social distance, or would
My
you have a little apprehension?
I'm not ready to run niggas now, period. Okay? I wear a mask. They say it's going to help. So I wear it, and most places I go, you got to have one to go into the places anyway. I don't think that my lifestyle going to change because a few of us that went and took a shot. I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. I think that we're in an age now and a time that we're not going to be able to return from.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you think we'll be wearing a mask? Majority of us, or some of us, will be wearing a mask forever?
I don't know about forever,
practicing, the social distancing.
But for about the next year or so, I think so. I think that the situation is going to get worse before it gets better.
Okay.
Okay? That's what I think.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that it's getting worse. It's going to be better for the powers that be. The manufacturers of medicines and things of that nature, you're going to be able to go up on your price.
Right.
So, I think that with this government, we've got to watch all the players on field.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, just look at it now. How you notice how, of course, the election was a big topic. So they really didn't talk about COVID numbers and stuff like that. But all of a sudden, you're starting to see how COVID is affecting America again. They're starting to put the numbers back up. They start throwing the infections and the deaths out. They're starting to throw that at us a lot more often now than what it was a week, 2-3 weeks ago. And I think that's because the vaccine is supposed to be available in a few weeks. So you really have to, as you said, watch all the players on the field. That's absolutely right.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, my brother.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, man. I'll be glad for some asshole call in so you can cuss them out now.
Yeah, you said shit cussable.
Yeah, nah, man. I ain't looking to get cussed out.
You just sound like you intelligent. Sometimes intelligent people bore me because y'all be so on point, and what you're saying is on point. I think we all got to be careful, but I also think that there is a design for the economic depression that is happening in this country right now. I think that there are some forces that want us to be economically depressed. Thank you, brother.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Appreciate
All right.
you, Mr. Matthews. Talk to you later.
All right. 901. 901-231-9239 is the number. What's on your mind on a Monday night? Don't forget the book is coming out. The book in February. I'm having a meeting on the book. Don't let me forget 4:00 tomorrow evening by way of Zoom. Oh, I'm gonna tell it. Somebody's gonna be singing, "Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born." There's gonna have a chapter in the book. It's just gonna be called Dale. I thought about it. you're going to find out some things that you don't know. Yeah, you find out some things that you don't know. Yep, there will be pre-orders and things of this nature. I'm going to look at a proposal of a management company. I'm still believing that 2020 is my year. Plenty.
It ain't over yet.
Huh?
It ain't over yet.
It ain't over. I got somebody talking to me today about they want to make some clothes with the cussing pastor on there. So I'm ready. Curtis Gibbons.
How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm on the air. What's up, man?
I know you're on the air. Paris, the picture that you guys got on your page,
Yeah.
just so you know, it's from a year ago at the Esplanade. That's not this last event.
There's not the one with
The one on your page is from the Esplanade.
what's the Esplanade? And I know what it is.
Hold on a minute. How much you say? 50. Okay. No, I just, me, Paris, right is right. My staff showed me that the picture that you got on your page.
And Kurt, let me say, not just on my page.
No, but I'm just calling you, brother.
Okay.
We have a relationship. It ain't a picture from the vault.
Where is the I know where the Esplanade is. What?
From a year. Their pictures from a year ago.
At the Esplanade.
A year ago.
Okay. So
my bubble was all white. Okay. The background in there is black. Okay. People got red foam sticks in their hand. I didn't have red foam sticks at this party. There's a picture from the Esplanade.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Curtis.
So
let me ask you this. Do you think that was an intentional desire by somebody to attempt to make you look bad?
Well, you can't make me look bad. Too many people love me. So you can't make me look bad. Do that make sense? Too many people love me.
Well, I understand what you're saying.
Hold on. And I know you're in media. Your life is driven on likes and views and this and that. But you can't make me look bad because too many people love me. Not only do too many people love me, they respect what they do and they know I do everything professional.
Well, wait. No, hold on. Curtis, you called me. Curtis, you called me. So let me say what I'm saying. And I'll go with you that it's an old picture. But I don't care how much you're well loved, that there are still people out there that will intentionally try to do something to you so that somebody else don't love you.
And that's because they do you the same way.
Of course. So I'm very familiar. I'm very familiar with that. But Curtis, see, the one person you ain't got to be defensive with is me, because I understand the bullshit.
Hey, you don't know what I'm talking about.
Right, and if you've been listening to the show tonight, I've been dealing with you all basically all evening, and the premise of what we talked about earlier on today. And none of the other media is going, even though they watch me, none of the other media is going to pick up on the facts that we talked about earlier today. Because first of all, then they got to admit that they was watching Thaddeus Matthews. Second of all, no, hell no. Second of all, then that means that if our idea was to try to make the attempt to break down this black man, we can't do it. That's all I'm saying. Because see, at this point, man, shit. At this point, man, Curtis, I don't even give a fuck. Okay? It's something that's going to happen. You didn't explain it. So let's get ready for the next event. That's all I said.
You know how man, you keep it 100 with
Right.
We got a great relationship because we respect one another. We're both entrepreneurs. And I have no problem with opinions and criticism because it comes with the shoes I walk in. I have no problem.
Right.
I've been on my own since I was 12 years old. Okay? And I've been experiencing, like in other entrepreneurs, especially black, things that come with the territory. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying, if information is put out there,
Okay.
let it be the right information. If a picture is put out there, let it be the right picture. That's
The
all.
background is black.
So
Right.
I didn't know that this picture, based on what my staff was telling me,
Okay.
and they showed me, because I don't listen, I don't watch the news. All I watch is ESPN, NBA TV, Animal Channel. I don't listen to radio.
Wait a minute. Curtis, the Animal Channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, National Geographic. I'm fascinated with animals. That's all I watch. But my point I'm making is, I was like, I know people up in arms and uptight about what's going around. So when they showed me the picture, I looked, and one of my staff members said, Curtis, this from the Esplanade. And when I looked at it, I said, yeah, this the Esplanade because I know what the Esplanade looked like. And I'm like, if you're going to put information or pictures out about the venue, put it out about this last event, not an old event to try to tear down this event.
Right.
Because on that picture, COVID didn't exist.
Right.
Do that make sense?
What was the Esplanade? As well as I know, what was the Esplanade at?
In Cordova.
Okay.
It's in Cordova. Yeah.
Esplanade.
Well,
Well,
pictures from the Esplanade, that's a 100% back guarantee.
okay.
My bubble was white. That background is black. People had red foam sticks. 3 ladies are shown in this picture with red foam sticks. I didn't have foam sticks at this event.
Now, what phone sticks?
Foam sticks are little things that you have when you go to Miami. You just hold up and they light up.
Okay.
Just hold the crowd hold it up.
Okay.
And in this picture, you have 3 women with foam sticks. I think it's 3. And I didn't have foam sticks at this event.
It's more than 3.
So all I'm saying is, have no problem. It comes with the territory. Okay? It comes with it. It is what it is. But make sure that if we're going to put the information out, it's the right information. It's the right pictures. We can't put out fake pictures and then people make their judgment off their picture and it's the wrong picture. Make your judgment off of the right pictures.
Well,
Does that make sense? Is that fair?
That's real fair. And I will make sure that before morning comes, I will put up and do a story on the fact that your statement is that it was from the Esplanade a year ago. You don't know what the event was, do you?
It was the All Black Affair.
Oh, okay. That's why you had the All Black Affair a year ago?
Yeah, a year ago.
So you didn't have it at Love last year?
No.
Okay.
I never had it at Love. Now, people have had black parties here.
Okay.
People have had black parties here. And what's crazy, because, I don't get caught up in social media stuff like that. I just don't, because I'm too busy with one, and then another time I just don't, because I know most people on there ain't got nothing better to do. But they showing me pictures, so many old pictures of black parties people had here long time ago, pictures of Esplanade. I mean, just like the sabotage kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah, like a sabotage, like kind of thing. All I'm just saying, man, just make sure the right information out there because everyone knows. It's no coincidence we've been doing this 20-something years and people support us at a high rate. If these people support us at a high rate, that means they trust what we do and we do it with style and class. Okay? And again, on this event right here, we were very responsible for making sure people had masks on coming through the door. We had signs posted. Please wear your mask at all times. We got pictures of this. We had the DJs announce every 15 minutes. Sometimes they were doing like every 6 or 7 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Please keep your mask on while you're eating and drinking. We created a 5,000 square foot courtyard outdoor to to make sure people can kind of space out, keep the fresh air. So we took all the measures to make sure not only the people were safe, but our staff was safe. You understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
But it's just like anywhere else. And let's just be real, I ain't gonna throw no other business up under the bus. But you show me one business where everybody got their mask on all the time, and I give you $100,000. You show me one business that people got their mask on at all times, and I give you $100,000.
I can't collect your money tonight, man.
Huh?
I can't collect your money tonight.
You can't do what?
I can't collect your money tonight.
I know you can't collect my money tonight.
Because it does not exist.
It doesn't exist. So all I'm saying is that, again, I have no problem with opinions and criticism. Come with the territory.
Mm-hmm.
I tell people all the time, Barack Obama did nothing, and folk hate him. He ain't did nothing to nobody. LeBron James ain't did nothing to nobody, and people hate him. It comes with it. But all I'm saying is make sure that we're educated in the information we put out, so we don't turn around and now we look like a fool. I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking about individuals. Because see, now I knew this hours ago, but I waited till it floated, only to tell everybody that's a picture from the Esplanade.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It makes sense. But you know as well as I know, Curtis, that no man, especially a black man, is successful unless somebody is trying to tear him down. You can't be successful and don't nobody try to tear you down. You just ordinary nigga. If ain't nobody coming at you, man, whatever it is that you're good at, there's always somebody that's trying to bring you down if you're any good. You still there, Curtis?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Hal, what night you gonna be at the club this week? We'll come back. I'm gonna break my little thing and have at least one drink with you.
We'll set it up. We'll do something Thursday. We got live entertainment here on Thursday. But that's all I want to say.
Yeah.
I appreciate your support. You do stand on the square, and you always been supporting me, and I always been supporting you. I just want to let you know that, hey, that's the wrong information, because guess what, Dad? You don't get out and you see that picture, it does look bad, but that's a picture from a year ago.
Yeah, and you know what? And I wouldn't personally know because I don't go to the events. You know,
Exactly.
that ain't my crowd. And I've been to your club, and I come to your club occasionally. I'll ease in to your place because you have some nice looking girls in there. But I wasn't familiar about the Esplanade and last year, and because see, I was
Okay, the reason I tell you, this is what I'm going to tell you.
okay.
I'm telling you the reason why the old picture surfaces. You got people that try to sabotage it. That's the world we live in.
Okay.
I've been doing this 19 years at a high rate.
Okay.
So all they got to do is pull a picture from a black affair and say, oh, here go the black affair. And it might be something 3 years ago. I saw some pictures from 2 years ago.
Okay.
Because all they got to do is hashtag Curtis Gibbons All Black Affair, and then take you all the way back.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So all I'm just saying is, you got a lot of cruel people out there, a lot of irresponsible people out there, a lot of people who just try to, tear people down. And again, no problem with criticism and opinions. Just make sure it's right information.
When the health department came out there Saturday night, was what's that guy's name that came here? Because I came to my church too, Curtis. They came to the intention of shutting me down. In fact, the very first Sunday of the pandemic, they came to the church to try to shut me down. But hell, when they got there, we was already finished anyway. Do you remember who it was from the health department that came and said that everything was okay?
Well, I can't remember because it was 4 of them.
Okay.
I never saw them before. One of them I have, but I don't know her name.
Okay.
Or whatever. But, I mean, they came and these people doing their job and they saw how we were trying to space people out. You know what I mean? But it wasn't like we just had love. We tried to pack it on one bit.
Okay.
That's why we did the tent.
Okay.
That's why we did the courtyard.
Okay.
Our intention was to keep people spaced out. That's all.
Okay.
Just like restaurants. I ain't gonna call restaurant name, but how many restaurants has extended their patio for social distancing? So what we do, we extended our place. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we find things. I appreciate you, brother. You know, I want to talk to you because you always been fair with me. You know what I mean? So I just want to tell you that because those pictures are pictures from years ago.
Okay.
So we good.
I appreciate it, Curtis.
I'll see you soon.
Okay, man. All right. Again, that's Curtis Givens. So I never go to the black affair. All black. I send up all black every day. I'll be one. Okay. No, never mind. Okay. At the end of the day, it was all about monkeys. And ain't no problem with it being about money. See, you gotta have monkeys even in the goddamn pandemic. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, see, this is shaking them up down the health department, though. Because this ain't the part that they really wanted to get out. That they were there. And they gave the okay for it to happen. So, Curtis Givens. Okay. So I ain't got the problem making no money. And when he said he'd give $100,000, he got it. He got it. He's able to do it. But see, we can't stop making munchies because of the pandemic. Okay? Can't stop. You can't stop. Man, it's a struggle for all, and especially if you are an entrepreneur right now. It's hard out here. You talking about it's hard out here for a pimp. It's hard out here for an entrepreneur. Okay. Now, it's probably hard for a pimp too. Hoes got bad now. Ain't nobody want to buy pussy. $40. Girl, you better take this 10 and be happy.
10.
Take this 10. I'm gonna give you 15. Now, goddamn it. You give me 5 extra minutes the next time. I'm gonna give you this extra 5. Yeah. Your bills are not stopping. And nobody's giving you nothing. I bet you right now, I made $100,000 less than I made this time last year.
Most definitely.
Huh?
Most definitely.
Yeah. I made about $100,000 less than what I make. My normal number of munchies I normally make every year. There's a certain figure I look at making. That is hard out here. It's hard out here on businesses. Businesses are struggling, and businesses are going to take chances with their business to survive. And they must. They must. Anybody giving the munchies to the small black businesses. Okay. It's not happening. My advertising sales is all the way down. all the way down. Average month for me, 20 to 25,000 a month. It's all the way down. I don't know how social media is making millionaires. But one of the things that I do, so I use social media. And I use social media for the purpose of making money. There were some government monies that went out there. And I know there were businesses on Beale Street that got $300,000. So you're able to float. See, when you give a business $5,000, you ain't helped. I have to do promo. What you talking about? You ain't gave a business no money with $5,000. Here, little son, that's tied you over. That ain't even a good tide. For me to get $5,000 does not help me. I need that and a little bit more every week. Every week. All right, it's just around 9 o'clock. Whew. And they was giving these grants away. And a grant is something you ain't got to pay back. Well, Timo, they're doing that here in Memphis also. The Gossip Network. What is the Gossip Network? Man, Curtis and me and any other small black business owner, we got to do what we have to do to survive, man. Pastor, how do you think these big churches are paying them large church notes since there hasn't been any service? I expect some of these churches to lose their ass. Okay? There are some churches here with mortgages $100,000, $200,000 a month or more. Okay. There's some churches, and I'm gonna just talk about Memphis. There's some churches here that their expenses a month is close to $1 million, and I'm talking about black churches too, are close to $1 million a month. Now, many of these churches had money in the bank. And the money in the bank, you thought the churches were nonprofit. What does the church being nonprofit got to do with what we're talking about? Church being nonprofit is only for tax purposes. You still got the normal expenses of any other business or building. You got the church note. You've got some churches, black churches, with utility bills of $20,000+ per month. You've got the pastor's salary. You've got the musician's salary. And some churches have been able to pay their staff. But also, every church, yeah, they still got a church note. Every church is lacking some money because folk, if they stay at home, there is a large percentage of folk that ain't going to pay no money when they stay at home. Hell, you got a large problem with some folk paying money when they come to church. And they damn sure ain't going to pay and they at the house. So you've got that. You've got that. You've got some guys who have not been in their pulpit since March that's still getting paid in this city. They're still getting paid every Sunday, and there is no service going on in the church. Now I got a problem with that. I don't know how you maintain it. The virtual church is becoming the thing of the present. Okay. Fortunately, being in media, fortunately that I've been broadcasting live my sermons on Sunday morning for almost the last 5 years. So I already had a feel for it. But the virtual church is the new thing. And paying your money by way of Cash App and some other Giveify and some other places is now becoming the thing of the future. I tied to my mom's church and I'm not a member, but I know that churches has few members and most are elderly. Baby, if you run out of places to tie, you can tie it right here to Naked Truth. All you have to do is go to Cash App, $ Naked Truth Ministries. Okay. I told Dale that for those who see the backdrops, those of you on Instagram, you see them, but the green screen, that I'm going to design, or she's going to design, a backdrop with Naked Truth, with the logo of Naked Truth on it. So that if it ices up or something of that nature, then we can do it. I don't know if I can get used to a virtual church. The virtual church is not what I look for. But the virtual church may be where we are now. Okay? I like the presence of standing in my pulpit on Sunday mornings. That's what I like. Okay? But you got to be ready for whatever happens. And that's the reason I created the Talk to the Pastor. And I urge you right now to all go and join and get a membership, not a membership, but get a subscription. Okay. Is North Memphis a safe place to visit? Where you from, man? You really need to do promo from your. What kind of promo are you talking about? DC, I do promos all the time. But I need you to subscribe to CuttingPastorTV.com, where, as I shared with you earlier, I'm going to be available to you to talk to you personally up to 15 minutes about your issues, your problems. You get my advice on spiritual things. This ain't about business. Okay? This ain't about business. This is about things that are happening in your life. If you need prayer, we'll do that. Um, so subscribe. It ain't but $9.95 a month. You know, and yes, I've been having virtual church before the pandemic, um, and I'm looking for ways to even enhance that. I wish that there was a way that we could bring everybody in that that want to come in and personally we just have church on Sunday. See, now you're thinking, ain't you, dear? That we could Zoom some kind of way.
If you're gonna be here,
Uh-huh.
we can.
And what?
And Zoom and share it to the page. That's it.
Well, how will we see those persons?
They're gonna come in just like regular Zoom.
Will we have enough spot so we get 500-600 folk?
I don't know what to go up to, but I'm sure, we did one for our family. And it was over 100 folk that was coming. They were coming, they weren't staying, they were just saying, hey, telling grandma happy birthday, hey. So
how many did you all have to stay at one time? Somebody said use WebEx. I'm writing down these suggestions as WebEx. All right.
but all you have to do is we can put it on, I can bring my laptop, or we can put it on one of the tablets, either way.
Do
It'll be
it
the
now?
same thing. I can bring my laptop.
Okay. The one that we use for Zoom anyway?
That's yours we were using at the office. That was hooked up to this.
So what
But mine, I use mine. I tape on mine all the time.
It does what?
I tape Zoom on mine all the time.
Okay.
But you can go
I'm
live.
looking for a page where we can put a large number of people. I would probably have to get a big screen though.
It's not going to make a difference on the screen.
It'll make it, we'll work it out.
We just need the company that'll be able to carry.
Okay. We use WebEx at my university, and hundreds of students attend at a single section. Look up WebEx, WEBEX. Write that down. Okay. But we could also do that if, let's say, the capacity is 100. We could do the 100 and at the same time do what we're also doing, going live out on Facebook and things of that nature at the same time, and let those who come in and get in early, you get your seat up front. Was this from Peoria, Illinois?
Kyler.
To accept, press 1. To send voicemail, press 2.
Go ahead.
Hello, Pastor Matthews.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
Fine.
Yeah, I just want to say that I really appreciate everything that you're doing. Unlike some of these pastors, you're actually getting out there and helping people. And, in the city that I'm in, you don't see too many pastors like yourself. And,
What city are you in?
I'm operating in the city of Peoria.
Oh, Peoria, Illinois. Okay.
Yes, sir. And, the pastors here, they teach good, but I'm about, getting and helping people who are in need. Preaching is all right, but, there's people out there that actually need help and they need assistance. You're preaching in the pulpit every Sunday, but, in the community in distress, that's not right.
Mm-hmm.
And, I just want to say thank you for everything that you're doing, and you're just awesome.
Well, thank you, man, from Peoria, Illinois. That was home of God, what was his name? The comedian. He did.
Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you you have a good day, sir, and I wish you to continue doing. Never stop what you're doing. Don't listen to the haters. Screw them.
Man, my haters are my motivators, man. My haters keep me motivated.
Yeah, and I like your position on the fatherlessness and stuff in the community.
On the what? On the what, sir?
Fatherless.
Fatherlessness.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm a victim of fatherless. Too.
And I'm going to make that a part of my book also. And when we talk about, you can't succeed rather, without a father figure there. Yeah. Hey, man, thank you so much from Peoria for calling.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. But I want to look at that. I don't want to close the physical church. Yeah. But because I have people that come to town that personally want to meet me, but I want to do some other things. And you never know with the weather, if it gets sleeting or snowing, things of that nature. So we will look into it and see if it's cost effective to do it. The thing that I have had the issue with this particular ministry is just the money. I'd spent $500,000 until last year, up until December last year. And I'm just tapped for to be able to continue to do it the way that I've been doing it, hoping that locally it was going to get better, and it did not. So I'm looking to do some things that are totally different, which is one of the reasons that we're doing the Ask the Pastor. You're able to call me and talk to me personally. Many of you who are members of churches cannot talk to your pastor personally. Okay? And you give them way more than $9.95 a month to your pastor. Some of you give $100, $200, $500 to your church. And can I see the pastor? Oh, the pastor does not have time to talk to you. We're going to pass you off to Associate Jones. And you want to talk to your pastor. Well, that's what we're doing with the site. We're adding that to the site. You sleeping? Head hurting? Just sleeping. Your stomach hurting. I got bathroom. Got two. Just don't use the one I go in.
You might pick up too good.
I might pick up too good. Yeah, if you pick up later. But I want you to right now support this and support what I'm going to do. It. We're going to make what I'm doing global. And I'm already global. You will notice that most of my calls come from places other than Memphis, Tennessee. They come from places around the world. Peoria, Illinois. The other night, Libya and Afghanistan, down under in Australia. God is blessing and increasing the territory. So those that took this for a joke, they laugh in a different kind of way. Now, do you want to know what you can do to stop me? Ain't no stopping me now. All right. It's just about 9:30. So I know I ain't going nowhere to get nothing to drink. Well, I can't drink nowhere, dog.
Who said dog?
And I don't even get a cheat night. But I go down to this place. It's a white place. And I get myself a Heineken Zero. It tastes just like the beer, but it ain't free. But I ain't got time now to even get down there.
You gotta go to Walmart, get you some.
Huh? Walmart this time now? The Walmart right up the street here is closed.
I'm close to 10.
Can I listen to you do what, baby? DC Trader, what you want me to listen to you do? Huh. Do what promo? What promo are you talking about? Shit. Call me, DC. Real quick before I go. Call me so I know what the fuck you talking about. Ain't no stopping me now. I gotta play the blues in the morning. Timo be there in the morning. You learn to be one of my first 3 in the morning. DC, as many times you've called me, I know you know the number. Call me and tell me exactly what you're talking about. I know last time I cussed out, last time she got I cussed out. She said we get cussed out again. That ain't the first time. She ain't the one time getting cussed out of. I ain't got time to hold on, baby. Hell, like you reporting and shit.
I'm gonna talk to her tomorrow.
How was my grandbaby? Fine. 4 months old. Oh, you don't know the number? 901-231-9239. You didn't get the cornflakes and nothing, did you?
You know, they told the folks it was gonna snow outside. They hit them stores quick.
DC, I'm not finna sit here and wait on you. It's 9:19. I already went out. Oh, here DC is.
DC Tracy.
What you want?
Okay, so what someone will do, they will cash up you whatever price you want, $20 or $30. You will post about their business on your page for 24 hours, and then you will delete it from your page.
Till I got this taken care of.
Baby, we already come across that idea. Everything that got to do with advertising, I already got that.
But did you post it on your Instagram page, though? I don't see advertising people's businesses on there.
I ain't gonna do nothing but $20 on Instagram. My audience is not a $20 audience, baby. $20 don't excite me.
I know. I'm just trying to find because,
Yeah. $20 won't even get me hard, baby. Huh?
Okay, just a thought.
Yeah, I would love to put people's businesses out there, but it's got to be something in it for me. $20 ain't no money, baby. That's my average tip.
Well, as you grow, you increase it over time.
Baby, I ain't gonna start off with no advertising. I'm not gonna, baby. I am somebody now. God damn it, shit.
I know. I definitely know that.
You must think I'm one of these little Millie Willie folk. $20. What the fuck I look like with $20?
You can do 30, 40, 50.
Would you sell your pussy for $20?
No.
Okay. Okay. So, how much would you sell your pussy for?
It ain't for sale.
Everything for sale, baby. If you get the right amount of money, if a man offered you $1 million for some pussy for 1 hour. Okay. So don't tell me the pussy ain't for sale. Hell, if I was your man and a man offered you some dick for an hour for $1 million, I'm gonna hold your damn legs open for him. You ain't hitting that hard enough, sir. Hit it harder. I'm gonna lie.
Okay, well, my bad.
You don't think I would?
Yeah, of course you would.
I'm talking to Dale now. Wait a minute, I'm talking to Dale. You don't think, Dale? You don't think I hold the legs open?
Oh no. Mm-mm.
You think I hold your legs open for me?
Hell no. I know you would.
How come I wouldn't hold your? Wait a minute. Hold on, DC. I'm in the middle of an argument.
We not
Dale.
arguing. We are not
Dale.
arguing. I'm putting my shoes on.
Dale,
What?
you don't think I hold your legs open
No.
so you can get that pussy for $1 million?
Mm-mm.
$1 million wouldn't excite me?
Hell no. We just have to be broke this go round.
Huh?
What's gonna be your percentage? What you getting out of it? What percentage you gonna get out of it?
Half.
Damn. That's a tough one.
And it's half my pussy? When I ask you, look, wait a minute. When I ask you, whose pussy is it? It's your pussy, daddy. So if it's my pussy,
Are you gonna bring back old stuff? Are you gonna bring
am I the what?
you bringing back old stuff?
Old stuff. What's the old stuff? That's our new pussy. I'm gonna shine your pussy up for him. I'm gonna take a rag, put a little lotion on it, and get some Vaseline and put a little shine on it.
Is that ain't right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shit. That's shit. Dale said I wouldn't hold my legs open for $1 million. How come you say that, Dale?
You wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
You might hold Tracy's legs.
I might hold Tracy's legs,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't hold your
Hell
legs.
no,
though.
you wouldn't.
Your pussy a different type of pussy, ain't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
What kind of pussy you is?
I'm on.
You got that Willy Wonka.
Back in the chocolate factory.
Put no ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Dale said I won't hold her pussy. So Dale, you don't think I want nobody to get that pussy for $1 million?
Mm-mm. You rather go broke.
I ain't gonna never be broke.
I didn't say that you're going to be. I said you'd rather go. You and
She knows that. She knows that.
She must know what kind of pussy it is, ain't it? She know the value of her pussy. See, that's the problem that women don't have. They don't know the value of their pussy.
Every man want it. Don't mean they ain't gonna get it.
But then I think I go for $1 million. I think I can hold pussy. I wet it up for him before he got it.
you have that.
You better be right.
I put spit shine on it. Huh?
Spit shine.
Yeah.
The answer is what I told you.
So Dale, could you let somebody get some dick for $1 million?
Hell yeah.
So, but I couldn't let somebody get the pussy for $1 million.
I ain't as jealous as you are.
Oh no, this is something like you ain't jealous.
I didn't say I ain't jealous. I'm not as jealous as you are, is what I said.
You don't think so?
No, I know I ain't.
Shit. In the book.
Don't give nothing out the book. Only
In the
because
book.
we on TV. Save your notes for the book because we on TV.
Yeah. All right. DC, no, baby, I can't do it for $20.
30, 40.
You know, actually, we do have that printed out because
For
I've
what?
approached you with that already.
You approached me with what?
With the 1 day promos, 24 hours.
See, I've got a lot of audience on all of these. We're gonna put something together, baby. Shit, I'm about to get here on the corner and start selling some dick, some head, some shit. This is a pandemic we got going on. I gotta sell something.
That's why you need to have your prices reasonable for these small businesses. And then as you start seeing the stuff generate, then you know, slowly gradually increase it to what you really want to look for. But you know, you start off.
But see, you know, in advertising, you really don't want to start no lower than 1 week. Because 1 day advertising really does not work. Okay, it's unrealistic. I be taking your little 20, no, sell your tongue, Pastor. I'll sell it, baby, for the right price. My tongue is for sale. Shit, I said. See, I be trying to stay intelligent and shit. Do y'all know I've been on this album 3 hours now?
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta get up and do the.
I gotta go home and clean up.
Let me write you a note. I can't put this on the.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Oh, okay. Let's see. You know, question. All right. Yeah, you've got to have more. And a lot of people, especially black people, when they're buying advertising, they want that one commercial to just jump. There was the phones ring off the hook. This is Larry's Wing Shop. Goddamn, Larry. You ain't the only motherfucker selling wings. What's different about your wings than everybody else? Okay. You got to get it. You got to get it in your system. DC, I've been doing this 40 years. So I know a little bit about it. Okay. Where your husband at? Where your husband at? Oh, okay. Yeah. This is Larry's Wing Shop. Y'all come on by Larry's Wing Shop. I'm at 123 Main Street. I got Buffalo Wild Wings. I got Hot and Mild. I got lemon peppered wings. Oh, we got some good wings. You better come on down here and get them. Okay, what's gonna make me go to Larry's Wing Shop? Not shit. Because the competition. Yeah, the competition is too big. If you see that commercial I cut for the funeral home, have you ever seen it?
No, but I heard you say the dead body.
I made it was the man laying there at the casket. I'm talking about the funeral service of Auburn Lawn Funeral Home. And then I get a price $19.95. The day man jumps out the casket. $19.95. Yeah. Yeah. And those people, because of that commercial, got a shot on HBO. HBO did a documentary on them because of that commercial.
Did they give you a cut?
Nope. I mean, once I did the commercial, I didn't know I had did it. I didn't know I had.
Yeah, we didn't know I was gonna do that.
I didn't know I had done it that good. Okay. Yeah. $19.95.
So you put some type of clause in your contract now that say if you work to get other deals?
No. I mean, not really. Not really. I mean, that's not what advertising. If you get a shot, the thing I'd be hoping for is that you keep on advertising and things of that nature. What?
Tomorrow, December, you do need to call her too.
Who?
Baby.
Okay. Yeah, 1995. And see, they've got, and I'm the one that created the Straight to Five for them too. They they burn you up for $5.95. For $5.95, go straight to the fire. Yeah. Straight to the fire. You don't have no fume. You don't have nothing. We just put your ass in that oven, turn that motherfucker on, and we listen to you. Cook. See, when you're in the cremation machine, you can be heard cooking. You know how you have meat in the oven and you hear the meat popping and stuff. Yeah, that's what you do when you're in the crematory. You're cooking. And see, I grew up in the funeral business, so I've seen a whole lot of cremations. See, when you cremate, you gotta burn all the way up. Then your bones gotta be cooked.
Do they break down fine or?
See, you break down to your dust to dust, and earth to earth.
Well, that's what they say.
Yeah. Then we put you we take you and put you in a bed. Then you can take and put your mama on the counter at the house. Yeah, and I tell black folk, hell, I ain't got no money. Cremate. How long does cremation take? It depends on the size of the body. Good cremation about an hour. Yeah, about an hour and a half. You got to burn all the way up.
Well, they have a viewing, but they don't go to the burial because the viewing, after the viewing, they get cremated.
Yeah, well, you go and get you what you call a rental casket. Or they dress you up and put you in a rental casket, and they know you ain't got no goddamn money, so they make you look good for the show. Then they burn your ass up and sell the casket to somebody else. You don't need it. All right.
Really that much cheap? Okay, we going for 3 more hours.
Yeah, I've been on there almost 3 hours now. What you gonna do?
I'm finna go home.
I ain't tell you go nowhere. I ain't off yet.
I know.
You can't drink, but you ain't ready to go, huh?
I'm at home, so I ain't nowhere to go. And I can't go to the bar. I can't go to the bar because I just up here and let y'all slick me into talking too goddamn long. I ain't got no Cheerios or shit in there. God damn it.
You ain't got no top ramen?
I got no who?
Top ramen.
I ain't no motherfucking ramen noodles. That's what you put on. You poor motherfuckers eat ramen noodles. I don't eat no goddamn ramen noodles. You motherfuckers with 20 babies. That's what the fuck y'all eat when y'all got 20 babies. Put noodles in them one day, ground beef the next day.
No, listen, it's in the package and they sell the rest of that food back.
Well, damn, perhaps the time for you to go to the market. Yeah, I gotta go do some grocery shopping.
We'll go tomorrow.
Did I do what?
We can go tomorrow.
Yeah. I do. Okay. I'm finna go. Yeah. See. Damn, my earpiece died. Okay. Well, it's okay, Dixie. I'll start talking to you anyway. Dale. I'll set off there. Okay. I gotta get my music together for the morning. Join me in the morning, 6 a.m. for the best in blues.
I'm gonna be DC Train Skyler.
Kyra.
Mm-hmm.
1. To send a
Man, I'm trying to go home. What's up?
Alright, so I have a question. I'm sorry to bother you. Do you have a personal contact email or anything like that?
Yes, what you want to send me?
Okay, so I have a business that I'm trying to create next summer. It's a long-term business. Last year, I accumulated almost $30,000, and that's without advertisement. So I figured if I did advertise it, I can make much more. And I figured, if I could advertise it, I'd make a lot more.
Yeah, what kind of business is it?
So it's lawn care, leaf removal, and a little bit of carpentry.
Okay. Yeah, send it to me at Thaddeus.
Hold on just a second, sir. My computer just died on me. All right, go ahead, Pastor.
Thaddeus, THADDEUS, Thaddeus dot Matthews, MATTHEWS at gmail.com.
All right, guys, I'll email you. Thank you so much, Pastor. You have a great day.
Thank you, sir. I'm going to also do a business seminar on the other website, on the cousinpastortv.com, cousinpastor.tv.com. Some information, you just don't give it away. Okay? Yeah, tired of making money, y'all twerking there. I'm going to have to look at that shit about the girls twerking at the restaurant. Okay. Hooters. You know, the first time I went to Hooters, I was so fucking disappointed. Because I imagine the girls having big titties. And as you know, I like big titties. And they didn't have no big titties. They had them little titty girls in there. No ass and all that.
We were somewhere and the boys, I think Nigel turned 12, and they took him to Hooters. And then he was so excited when he came home.
They didn't have no titties.
This was some different girls from what you saw.
You know what? I need to bring that crock pot from the church.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You know what I like?
What you like?
And I have you fix it for me. And I have it here. Some chili. It's getting cold. Then I give me some cheese toast. Okay. Yeah. Chili's
good. Mm-hmm. I thought you were going to say pot roast. Kobe texted me.
That's what I said, Hooters. Yeah. Ain't got no damn titties.
Well, the one they went to did. He took pictures.
The one I've been here in Memphis. I ain't seen one yet in Memphis. It
was here in Memphis, but keep in mind that was years ago.
Oh, okay. When they first got started in Memphis.
So those big old girls, and they letting him lean on them.
Little bit ass titties here in Memphis with no nipples.
Not no
That's
nipples.
The worst titty to look at it is a nippleless titty.
He said a nippleless.
Yeah. All right, can I go now, y'all?
Please.
Shit. God damn it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Cornbread. Ooh, cornbread and chili. Lord. Have mercy. Come to Virginia. I'd be glad to come to Virginia. If y'all give me plane tickets and things of that nature and pay my fee, I'll be glad to come. Are there Hooters in the hood? No, they be in the suburbs. We got one not far from here in East Memphis. I've never been in that one. And they got one downtown Memphis. And then such here. I would like to have something that will keep me in there for a while. I like looking at ass and titties. Okay, big titties. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with big titties. All right. I hope that y'all have enjoyed the evening and y'all slick talk me and understand this long extra. But I enjoyed it. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm just so excited about so many things that are happening and the increasing of territory. And maybe we'll talk about that one day. The increasing of territory. Be better off going to the strip club and getting wings. Yeah. But you don't want everybody to give you a lap dance to serve you no wing. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. Look, y'all. I'm gone, y'all. Thank you so much. We'll do this again tomorrow. Until tomorrow evening. Top of the evening to you. Join me at 6 a.m. On AM 1600 WMQM, or go to the TuneIn app and put in WMQM. Going from there. Good night, y'all. Bye.